you can box on one show or you can box on another one that's 10 times bigger. Now, some people sort of think that, I've seen a few comments, people saying, oh, KSI and Logan Paul, they don't deserve to, well, they do deserve it because they've built this brand. They've built this opportunity where they're able to create events like this and get paid very well to do it.
Do me a favor.
What?
These next 55 days are going to be the best days of your life.
Oh,
Take a
sweet.
break. Stop training. Seriously.
Okay.
Soak it up. Because
Okay,
the
I
rest
will.
of your life, after November 9th, is going to be miserable.
But that's what you have here. It doesn't matter what you think of them. It doesn't matter what I think of them. It's going to make money. It's going to make money for the sources involved. You can't stop people in that circumstance from just doing what they're going to do. Just ignore it.
They're putting real fights, like Billy Joe Saunders, the former middleweight title holder, is going to be in the co-main event here. It's super smart of DAZN because they got to make things happen. We thought we were going to get all these big name fights, Triple G, Canelo 3, not happening. This is sort of smart from a financial standpoint of them and her. And let's not forget the first fight between KSI and Logan Paul, which had headgear on it, was an amateur fight, was presented as a real pay-per-view in England, but for less money and around the world. I think it was $10, $15. It sold over $1 million pay-per-views.
It did.
And in 2019, post-Mayweather-Pacquiao pay-per-view era, where it's harder to reach that threshold because people are sort of worn out by it, to have any two people get in a ring and move $1 million is big business. KSI and Logan Paul are taking this super serious, so I can actually respect that. I can respect CM Punk to a certain degree, not the matchmaking.
I
putting him
always
up super
respect
high.
anybody who takes the martial arts seriously.
And if you look, Logan Paul looks like he has way more technique and skill, and KSI in the first fight was just winging punches, and that jab of Logan Paul is what was doing the damage. If you can use your jab, you're gonna win fights, and that's the bottom line. I really think out of these two guys, Logan Paul has the better skill set because he was a high school wrestler and he is more of an athlete than what KSI is. KSI is not really a athlete like Logan Paul.
I look back at the fight and I just fought terribly. If anything, that was Logan's best chance to beat me because I had no idea on how he fought. I had no idea on anything to do with him. I think what's so exciting is that I know what I'm up against and I know, who I'm fighting, what I'm fighting. I'm just pushing my body to the limit. I'm training every single day. I'm sparring every single week. The level of the people I'm sparring is just increasing all the time.
JJ, I am gonna knock you the f out. This time I am not leaving it up to the judges. And it's here in Los Angeles at the Staples Center, one of the coolest venues in the United States. I finally get to avenge this disgusting draw that took place in Manchester.
Seen what JJ and Logan have done, and really and truly they're going to see some experts, some real quality there. So maybe you're going to get some new fans, and that's what Hearn's thinking.
From a visual point of view, though, is there going to be an issue when you watch Billy Joe Saunders potentially, and then immediately after you see a world-class fighter, you're going to see a huge drop-off in skill level? Because to me, I'm very proud of what Logan and JJ are doing, and I'm proud of them representing us. But is it going to look slightly embarrassing when you see a level drop off. That is not going to be.
Yeah.
We're not talking about like a world champion versus a contender. We're talking about a world champion versus a beginner almost.
Yeah.
How do you feel it's going to go?
Okay, I obviously don't know JJ boxing as well,
always be your opinion, always,
but from what I saw in the first fight, there's still some technical stuff that he needs to work on to improve the jab especially, and I think that was Logan's strength. If he starts popping his head back with the jab, like anyone will tell you, it just starts to get really frustrating. Joe was a classic example. When you start getting hit in the face, everything changes. I know it might not even be that hard, but I respect Logan Paul's stance and jab.
Like Logan Paul fighting the UFC, and he was like, Logan Paul get killed. Logan Paul is fucking way better than CM Punk. Yeah. Logan Paul, like, actually knows how to fight. He had a boxing match with that other YouTube guy. But I was watching him throw punches in that fight. I'm like, this is a guy who actually knows how to punch. Like, his punches look good. He gassed out. He got a little tired. First real fight like that. But he has a background in wrestling. And he actually can punch. Like, I was watching him punch this guy. I was like, that's a guy who actually knows how to throw punches. He knows distance and timing. He knows how to connect. I mean, he doesn't look like Canelo Alvarez or anything crazy, but he looks like a guy who can actually punch.
Well, you can give him a break on that.
But Dana's like, have him fight in the UFC he would get killed. Like, well, you had fucking CM Punk fight. This